Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is the, it is who, it is Rosie Rosette 2020. Pow. Jussie Smollett. I didn't have his name in front of me, so I couldn't pronounce or figure out what his last name was. I don't know what I was saying the other night. But he has been found guilty. He has definitely been found guilty. Now, I'm just really confused as to why this all had to happen in the first place. Like, what was his mission in doing this? Did he want to start an anti race war riot? Like, did he need a better part on empire? Was he trying to be a civil, advocate, a civil rights advocate or something? Like, what is he on drugs? Does he have a mental issue? Like, what was his defense in all of this? You know what I'm saying? Granted, I've done some crazy things. Okay, I'm not the first to, I'm not trying to put anyone down, but what was he trying to do? What was his responsibility in all this? Like, why would you even incite something that, this, no, in real life, you had an acting career. Like, what else did you want to happen? That's why I said this was some upper level stuff, because he doesn't seem like he's smart enough to initiate something like this. Does that make sense? Like, like, he's not on some, I hate to say it, like serial killer, or what. Yeah, because you have to be highly intelligent to get away with so much crime for a long period of time and be under the radar. This fool was doing it with cameras all along the city. There's people who we still don't know who did Tupac or Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they want you, they can find you. But if you can stay under the radar for years, you know what I'm saying? You got serial killers who they don't know who they were until they well 6 feet under, well under 6 feet under. So, but he just, and then you're gonna snitch on everybody who was involved. And Don Lemon is like, you know what? He's a liar. Don Lemon's like, I'm not going down for you, honey. No, you guilty and you a liar. Okay, so bye, bye. And then he bit the hand that fed him. The producer, the creator of Empire. Dude, who put you up to this? That's all I want to know. Who put you up to this? Because we can tell that you didn't brainstorm this, but whoever put you up to this, I guess you can't tell on them. So you're gonna have to take it, and bite the bullet and just take it, because whoever is behind this is too great for you to tarnish their names. And this is why I don't deal with politicians. I don't deal with politicians, attorneys. Um, who else? But I really don't like those two. I know if you're in the political realm and you shy, see I'm gonna say all of them are. I'm not even gonna say most of them. I'm gonna say all of them, because that's how they get up there. That's why I don't want no parts. That's why a lot of people in those positions, they can't handle me, because I'm looking you dead in your eye, and I'm gonna ask you questions, and I'm going to demand answers, and those type of answers they don't want. They can't answer. They cannot. Just like, okay, that's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother video. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. But you see, Jesse, when you are the front guy for some foolishness that someone puts you up to, you see what happens? You take the brunt of it. Now, so him and the African guy, they were they lovers, or were they dating? And like, they, who construed this up? Like, who, you or the African guy, or the brother, or someone else? But then, so you guys went to the mud baths and you said all this. You gave all of this out, and you're still guilty. You're still guilty. I don't understand how you're still guilty over something that you apparently made. How does this work? You told everybody that about the news, and was it two white guys or something like that? This is what we're not going to do. This is almost as if he's making fun of the struggle of black people. It's just like, dude, out of all the stuff there we're going through, you gonna make up some stuff? Like, what is going on in your head? All the stuff that black people are going through. You got mass killings, mass incarcerations, you know. Oh, it's just so much that we're going through. And you want to make up some stuff. Like, what do you need to feel that important that do you want to be put on a pedestal? I just don't understand why someone would lie. No, I mean, okay, I understand people lie. I mean, you lie to bill collectors, and you may lie to your baby mama, baby daddy, or you may lie to principal, your mama, your daddy, but you lying to folks in Chicago, dude. Chicago is not where you want to do that. And you see, they weren't letting down. But Chicago's shiesty. Chicago is shiesty. My father, he lived there for 18 years, and he told me how if you want to get somewhere in Chicago, you got to pay, honey. You got to pay them government officials or whatever. You want that certain job, you got to pay. My father said that. God rest his soul. But he said that, and he meant that. Chicago, Chicago's the land of gangsters and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's shiesty. And you want to conduct some, like, you should have did all this, whatever you call it. You should have did this in maybe Mobile, Alabama or something. You know what I'm saying? But Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe Mississippi. But you want to do this in Chicago? Boy, I tell you. Maybe Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? Not Vegas. Well, Vegas, they turn the other eye. But I don't think you can pay people. Well, maybe you can pay people off all. Maybe he didn't have enough money to pay off who he had to pay. Did he pay the African? Did he ever end up paying them? Is that why they came forward or whatever? Like, come on, dude. Like, you had. Did the guy from Empire, was he not paying you enough? Was he about to leave Empire? Like, what? Does he have a drug habit so that he, was he running out of money because he had to, like, what would get you to make up such a story on a mass scale that the whole entire country knew about? You basically ended the show. I'm just, oh, this is just, people just bring it down. I mean, I know we all have mental issues. Everybody. Some people insecure. Some people, you think these doctors, attorneys, or, whatever, geniuses, these techs, or, these billion-dollar billionaires, zillionaires, whatever. You think they're normal because, oh my God, they have so much money. Because once they get to a certain echelon and, in their lifestyle, whether they just get weird. They get weird. Okay? But he wasn't there. He wasn't making that. What was he making? Like $70,000 a show? Okay, that's 70. He's not even making $1 million a year, and after taxes, and he has to pay this agent and that manager and that attorney or whatever. That's like $100,000 a year, $10,000 a month. I can do a lot with that. But Star, you got to pay for clothes. You got to be here. You got to be, So, did someone fund you? Did they sponsor you in this? In this stupidity? Because I just don't understand, why would you do this, boy? So are you going to jail now? You going to go to jail over some rigmarole that you or somebody made up to incite a race war that we don't need? We got enough race wars as it is. Was this a movie plot, a TV show, or what was it? I'm so sick of y'all. Take that mental illness and go somewhere with that. Not when you trying to, incite something on a grand scale like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, dude. So you're guilty. Someone has stood up for him. I think one of his, I don't I just don't make a fool of the situations that we have as black people. We have enough factual information, factual incidents, factual feelings, factual mistreatments. We don't need you making up stuff. Y'all didn't pre-plan this and all that. You got the subway cameras and the cameras in the street. You walk down in the street in the middle of the night at, negative degree weather, whatever, and you want to say, why don't you do this in the summertime? Why don't you do this in the summer? I'm so sick of stupid. You just ain't got nothing to do. You ain't even got enough money to be this weird, this crazy, this corrupt, this stupid. You had your job. You didn't understand the assignment. You didn't understand the role, but you wanted the part. Listen, you know what? I don't like BS like this because this is just not needed in society yesterday, today, or tomorrow. Okay? You take that imagination, you sit down and you write something out and you put it on the screen. Not reality. Okay? Not reality. On the screen, not reality. We got enough real BS to deal with. We don't need your little insanity when it comes to our struggle. Okay? Shame on you, Jussie. Bye.